Jana Napolitano, Fox News senior judicial analyst, on a couple of points here. First of all, just the case itself. What do you think, Judge?
Well, as you requested, I read the judge's opinion, and I think the prosecutor made some mistakes, but on the basis of the evidence that was presented to him, he found that there was a defense of self-defense, meaning the officer's perception that the guy in the car, Smith, did have a gun and was going to use it was a reasonable perception. Now, there's a lot of countervailing evidence, but I can tell you from having tried cases, I can't second guess this judge because I wasn't in the courtroom. In the courtroom, you have the feel for the evidence. You have, as an experienced judge, as this judge is, a sixth sense as to whether or not you should believe a particular witness. This judge believed the defendant and the defense witnesses and rejected the government's witness. This is the cop's own bosses who were prosecuting him, and the judge rejected their testimony.
You know, going back to Michael Brown, you know, you look at all of these cases, and one of the things that is concerning is that there's, in some ways, a proclivity to look at them all the same. I mean, and when you're dealing with the law, you have to take each case individually. We have seen officers acquitted. We have seen officers convicted. We have seen officers go away, you know, for the rest of their lives in some of these cases.
Well, it's funny you should say that because this was a judge sitting as judge and jury. Instead of having a simple guilty or not guilty with no rationale reduced to writing, we have a 30-page opinion from this judge. We rarely get this in criminal cases. This 30-page opinion is an extremely detailed analysis of all the evidence that came before him, what he accepted, what he rejected, whom he believed, and whom he disbelieved.
Well, and obviously, these people do not agree with that decision. Quickly, if you can, the difference between the Trump administration and the Obama administration when it comes to the way they are treating police officers and departments across this country.
It's a significant difference, and it began today. I don't believe it has anything to do with St. Louis. The Obama administration, under the belief and the guise of "we will help you out," put monitors on police all over the country, and those monitors became controlling agents. Today, the Justice Department removed those monitors. So as Donald Trump promised he would, whether you agree with this or not, he's doing what he said he would do. It's hands off local police. It's the federal government not telling local police how to maintain safety in the streets. It's police not being afraid of a monkey on their back from Washington, D.C., and being unleashed to do what they were charged to do, which is maintain safety. It's police not being afraid to go into the most dangerous neighborhoods for fear of what Washington, D.C. will say to criticize them.
We know in places like Chicago, there's been a chilling effect on police officers because they're very afraid they're going to find themselves in a difficult situation.
Mike Tobin will see that tonight in St. Louis.
Thank you very much, Judge.
You're welcome.
Good to see you.